What's up, you guys? It's your good sis, Just, and it's another little car chronicle. I want to talk about the whole Jaguar Wright situation. I didn't know if I want to do a car chronicle, if I wanted to go and do it in my office to whereas though I could play some of the videos and stuff. So I'm just gonna give my thoughts on the situation. If you don't know, she has been evicted. She knew for a while. She knew for over a month, because YouTube knew for over a month that she was getting evicted, and she got the paperwork. Okay, so the apartment is in Goomba Head, which is her husband and her mother's name, because Jaguar cannot get an apartment in her name because she is a convicted felon. Okay, so out here, out here we have sheriffs. Out there, I'm guessing they have somebody called a constable. She's in Texas. So okay, so let me paint the picture for you. She she goes and she says that, the constable, aka sheriff, it's sheriff out here, went to her house and they evicted her, put all the stuff outside. And then she had, when the camera started rolling on her end, she said that the people that the people that was putting her out lost her purse. And her explanation was she had put her stuff down, told them not to touch it. However, they ended up touching her purse anyway, and she couldn't find what they did with her purse. Now, let's start there. They are evicting you. Their main goal is to take everything out of the house. That's what they're doing. That's what they're there to do. So if you're telling them not to touch your personal belongings, they legally have a right to touch all your personal belongings. It would have been smart to keep anything you did not want them to touch on your persons. Her ex-husband came on a YouTuber's channel and said that this isn't her first rodeo. She has been evicted many a times, and she's been evicted many a times in Texas, so she knows how it goes. So he said that she should know not to leave her purse. Okay, so she said the purse was on the bed, and that she took the purse off the bed and put it on the floor so they could take the bed out, and she was packing up the bedding. And she left with her brother to go get the truck. So that's the first story. She left with her brother to go get the truck. Alright. So if you let a person talk enough, I'm telling you. So that was the first story. And when she started recording, she was in the car with her brother, and she was going into the rental office, and he told her, don't go in here acting stupid, bro. And she did. And the rental office tricked her into going outside, went back in and locked the door on her. Okay. So, because they sick of her. And she's evicted, so they don't even have to deal with her customer service complaints. They told her that her mom had her purse. Her mom picked up the purse, and her mom had the purse. She didn't want to hear that. So, she was telling the constable that she had to, find the purse, and that he heard her tell the people, you know what I'm saying, please don't touch my purse. Okay, so he was nice to her, and you know what I'm saying, and was telling her, just woosah, chill out, and, just try to find the purse. And she was like, all right. So she spent no time looking for the purse. She had her son and her mother, who has dementia and is elderly, looking for the purse. Okay. So then, you know, another YouTuber went to where, because they lived right near where she said she was at, and they went there and they recorded her, and she caught them recording her. Now my thing is, and she was upset, told somebody, you the person who called adult, because somebody called Adult Protective Services on her about her mother, and this isn't the first time they was out there. Somebody had called them before. So she was like, are you the person? But the thing about it is, nobody would know where she lived if she didn't tell everybody where she lived. Like, we wouldn't know. However, because she disclosed that information, you know, and it's really wild because she likes to say how she moves around, so, you know, the industry people, sorry y'all, it's on the ground, okay? They got these bumps when you come off the intersection. And so, you know, she moves around, she says, because she knows people are looking for her. She says this all the time. People are stalking her. People are looking for her. She's not safe in one place. However, everybody knows where she is because of her mouth. Now, nobody, if a YouTuber can find her, then best believe that, like, Jay-Z or whomever can find her too. But I don't think she really operates on that logic. I don't know, y'all. All right, let me finish telling y'all what's good. So, she so you know, after YouTuber left, you know, they're still sitting out there. Then, you know, I don't know how, but miraculously she found her purse. So she finds her now mind you, from the time she goes into the rental office saying she lost her purse to the time the YouTuber pulls up on her, she's on her phone the whole time. She did, even her brother that she was with, he was like, well, what are you going to do? And she was like, well, first I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then she was like, oh, I can't say everything because I'm online. He said, well, put down that phone. She said, I can't. So the whole time, and the only reason she got off alive was to record the person that pulled up, you know, and was quote unquote filming her. So, so she's filming, you know, I mean, so like she finds the purse. Next thing we see her on King Payne's live. I don't know if she shout out to King Payne. I'm not sure if she was on King Payne's live or if she was live herself. I ain't gonna hold you. Everything becomes a blur. But however, she ends up on a live, and she's talking about how she now needs to how she now is going to I'm sorry y'all, how she now is going to go get the truck. Now mind you, the whole time she's telling the popo and everybody that the whole time she's telling the popo and everybody else that she already got the truck. That her main issue is that she got the truck, and she was on her way with her brother to go pick the truck up, and she was upset because when she got back, her purse wasn't, they had touched her purse, which they had to. Now, this is the first thing in her story, that she went with the brother to go get the truck. When she came back, she didn't know where they put her purse. All right, which doesn't make any sense, and then she said everything that is in her purse, her ID, her wallet, everything was in her purse. And I guess she realized how stupid that sounds. Because how could you be going to get how can you be going to get your stuff, like get the what am I saying, y'all? How could she go get the truck with, without her license and stuff? It didn't make any sense to me. So and I guess she realized that it didn't make any sense. So she changed her story again and was like she couldn't get her purse because she couldn't get the truck because she didn't have her purse. That was the second story. And her brother came up there to take her to get the truck, but she couldn't find her purse, so she couldn't go. Okay. Then, as her story matured, the third one was, I forgot what her third story was, y'all. She had a couple of them. It was a couple of them stories, okay? She had a few. It wasn't just one or two. She had a few. However, the whole case in point of her stories is that she lost her purse. She ain't lose the purse. They stole it. Okay? They stole her purse and put it in somewhere just to mess with her because that's what people do to Jaguar Wright. Okay? So, my hands are freezing. So, then oh, I see that. Oh, sorry. Then, oh God, I done zoomed out. Y'all, I'm just sitting here trying to get through this traffic. So then, she finally gets her purse. She finally gets her purse, or she finally finds her purse, and she goes to get the truck. All right, so the problem after that is she didn't have enough money on her card to get the truck. Her card had declined to get the truck. And I'm not gonna hold you, I kind of stopped looking in the first inning. It was a bit much, okay? The first inning was a bit much. So I kind of stopped looking, stopped watching at that point. Because once I realized that to me, it seemed like she ain't even lose her purse on everything. It was like, I just had this feeling like, yo, she didn't lose that purse. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped watching. So my thought is, tell you what I think. I don't think she lost the purse, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I believe what had happened is she procrastinated and waited until last minute, and they evict her like they said they was going to do. She used that as an opportunity to go online and get some more attention from it, like usual. A lot of people think that she's scamming for cash apps, and she very much could be. However, I sincerely believe that she really does it for attention. I believe she really needs that attention, and that's why she does what she does. I really believe that. You know what I'm saying? It's an attention grab that she does. And so she recorded herself getting put out, and not getting put out, but with her stuff out, and everything of that nature. And she does it so that people could feel sorry for her and be like, oh man, that's messed up. She blamed her husband Goomba because he's left her for his ex. So she blames him for a lot of the things that's going wrong with her right now. And to be honest with you, like, to be outside looking in, it's like, yo, you gotta, at some point in time in your life, you really gotta grow up. And that's the hard pill that even I had to swallow, bro. At some time in your life, you have to grow up. Because I have my toxic ass moments too. But I had to realize that, bruh, I have to grow up. I got kids. I can't be going around here acting stupid, doing dumb stuff. Because you play stupid game, you win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? I've been toxic as hell before in my life. I ain't even gonna hold you. However, she sincerely really needs to get herself together, and she got to stop blaming other people for, you know, the things that she is doing and to herself and the things that she goes through. You know, some things is out of her reach, but there are also some things that are not. You know, from what her husband says, she had a plan to not pay her rent purposely so that the government can do it. And she could I keep forgetting my dad gonna ring in the morning. And she could keep and she can get, you know, the benefits to help to pay the rent, because apparently she's done it before. And that is from her husband. Now, me as a woman, I could be demanding. I ain't gonna hold you. I could be a handful. However, I would not want a man that, even if I was to say something to him like, oh babe, you know, we can just purposely not pay the rent and get help, you know what I'm saying, let's do that. I don't want a man that's gonna be like, okay, even if I moan and groan and poke my bottom lip out, he gotta stand. Nah, that's not okay. Like, I can't have someone who think it's okay to be a bum and then be like, well, I didn't want to hear her mouth. Nah, like, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I can understand not wanting to hear somebody's mouth. You know, sometimes I get on my own nerves, but however, like, sometimes you just gotta put your foot down. You know, and if things don't go right, let them stand in their own mess. Jacqueline should have known better. She should not have done this. And so apparently she had that was her plan. She had that plan, and as you can see, it didn't work because they did not pay the rent. And so because they didn't pay the rent, she asked her husband to blow up the car so then they can use the insurance money from the blown up car to do God knows what. I don't know, but they literally just did insurance fraud. Now she's trying to blame her husband for the car getting blown up, like she didn't have a hand in that. So that's pretty much what's going on with her and her, oh goodness, and her shenanigans. Okay, hold on, wait. So that's kind of what's going on with her and her shenanigans. My opinion is that she had the purse the whole time. I believe she had the purse the whole time. What I believe she didn't have was the money. I don't believe that she had the money to pay for the truck. Okay, and I believe that she asked her brother for it, maybe, or, you know, I don't know, but I believe she had the purse the whole time. I believe she was procrastinating to see if she can get a cash app from somebody, you know, possibly for the truck. I also believe that sorry y'all, I also believe that a lot of the things that she do, like I said, is for attention. I believe that she's unraveling. Well, she's manic. I believe she's manic. I don't think she's on her meds right now, you know. And if she, or her meds might need to be tweaked a little bit, you know, because I don't think that it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's not giving what it's supposed to have gave, you know. Oh, I forgot, and Legina left. Her goddaughter left, and, you know, now they're going back and forth. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, I might come back, but her story changed. Her story changed many a times. Her story changed a lot. And she really wants us, she wants, y'all, it's a lot. I might just wait until I get home to talk more about it. I don't know. But I just gave y'all the rundown. And I will talk to y'all later. All right.